Okay, so this is to demonstrate a little project I made yesterday in Google Sheets and AppScript. It's a very simple thing. It shouldn't take me long to demonstrate, and could have had a few more features, but it met the client's needs perfectly, so I didn't make it any more elaborate than it is. What it does is it will search a folder on Google Drive of Google spreadsheets and pull out from the sheets the rows that match a certain criterion. In this case, the criterion is we are looking for a company ID number, a 4-digit ID, such as this. Now, for this project, the client, for security reasons, was unable to share with me any of the actual files to search. No problem. He just gave me a sample line dummied out, and then I just made 11 more lines like that, and put in about 4 different company IDs, and then split these 12 items amongst 6 different sample spreadsheets. So I have a nice set of data to work with. The fact that we have a small set of data and just a few different company IDs that are unequally distributed, as in the lower digits, the lower numbers have more records associated with them than the higher ones. It enabled me to quickly see that the function was working perfectly just by the number of records it produced. All right, so here is an example of one of the spreadsheets that is in this folder. This one just happens to have 2 of the same company IDs, and this is the sheet itself. And it just has 2 inputs. This is where we put the company ID, and here is the number of columns to return from all of the spreadsheets. That was a feature the client wanted. Could have been more complex. We could have reshuffled the data, have the columns come in a different order, but all he wanted was to be able to clip from the right-hand side any extraneous data. So let's give it a go. I'm just going to change this number here, and then from this custom menu, search records, and it's looking over just a folder of 6 items, and there you go. There are all the ones matching that number. I can just change the number of columns and pick a different record number, run again, and there you go. The client was not concerned with any issues of user error, but I did anticipate, I always anticipate user error. So I suggested that in the scenario of a user entering a number that doesn't exist in any of the sheets, that we would get this. See, just a quick little user interface alert. It doesn't erase the data that was already produced by the last search the way a successful search would have. My druthers personally would have been to have the script produce a list of all the IDs in all of the documents and produce a data validation menu here so that you wouldn't be able to choose a number that didn't exist, or if you did, the spreadsheet would warn you immediately and not waste any time searching the records. However, wasn't something the client saw a need for, so I did not include it. And so that is basically it. Hope you found that interesting, and thank you for considering me for any of your Google Sheets, Google Calendar, Google Drive, and Google AppScript needs. Thank you.